Ever since I first began reading Into the Wild, something changed inside of me. It opened up a hole that I never knew existed. Just the yearning to be like this great man, to go out into the wild and live like a natural human. Something so crazy and something I never would have considered before this, and it seemed like the ultimate goal to me now. I I didn't know if I was weird or not. Other people shared this feeling, this desire to go and leave, but I knew that if I got the opportunity, I would never second guess it or take anything else into consideration. I had to go. And I had to be happy. Because if you don't work for your happiness in this world, then what really are you working for? Because we live in such a fast-paced, fast-moving, uncultured civilization now that you really gotta take a step back and do something for yourself every once in a while. And that was my plan. That was my goal. To go into nature.
Man, these video games are not satisfying my natural urges. I just wish that there was some way that I could go and satisfy all these desires I have in my heart. Some magical way that it could suddenly appear and I could go out for free into the woods for years.
You've been invited to spend a year out in the wilderness. If you want to take this opportunity of a lifetime, come meet our agent down at the Goochlock Peninsula.
No frickin' way! Mom? I got a letter just a little bit ago. Wants me to go out into the wild. Some man is offering me a bunch of money if I go live out for a year. I think it's a really good opportunity. I think that I'll be able to have some time alone, really think and discover who I am on the inside. What? You can't oppose this. This is for my greater being. You know, I'll be a happier person afterwards. Have you read the teachings of Henry David Thoreau, Mother? Well, I learned from those teachings that happiness doesn't come from a TV set or a nice family dinner. It comes from being your own man, out in the wild, where we belong. Yeah, so I'll see you later, Mom. I'll see you later.
Hello, sir. Oh, you must have heard about my offer and are willing to accept. You want to live off land like savage, eh? Come along. I will keep you safe from bear. The bear-proof meditation zone is right back there. Climb the fence. And there's a camera inside waiting for you. You may stay for 1 year, but promise me you'll take many picture and video. And return SD card to me with the camera.
So, we watch all the same shows all the time. Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, all the time. Do you want to watch something else?
I don't know. Depends.
Okay. I heard a good show that somebody was talking about a guy who goes out in the wild. The Adventures of... I don't know. It's something that starts with an S? I don't know. We'll just... Do you think it'd be on Discovery, maybe? National Geographic?
I mean, I think it'd be on... Let me think. Probably PBS.
PBS? Okay, well...
PBS has my favorite shows like Word Girl,
Okay, yeah.
Martha Speaks.
I gotta build a fire before nightfall. So it turns out that I can't build a fire. Alright, because of my inability to start a fire, pretty sure I'm gonna have to resort to something else to keep me warm at night. There's a high risk of dying of hypothermia if I don't. I'm gonna go through the woods. I'm gonna look for a moose. And I swear, if there's anything I've learned from Han Solo, blubber will keep you warm. Oh, some wild mushrooms! I figure if moose blubber is my only way to keep warm in the night, I'm gonna need something else to feed me, so I found a collection of wild mushrooms nearby. I invented this new thing. I call it mushroom paste soup. Yeah, so there are a lot of realities of living out here that I think all the folks back at home wouldn't realize. I have to go to the bathroom.
on a tree.
You know, I really, really like the show, man. I don't know. Like the guy, he's kind of crazy, to be honest, but it seems as though he like really enjoys what he's doing.
Are you an idiot? How could you like the show right now? Look, how could you like the show?
It's so good. It's so good. It's like Jersey Shore, man.
You know how many racial stereotypes are in this show?
I don't know. It's really cool. The guy, he seems to like be so happy and willing to be himself, and I don't know. I really like that. I think it's cool. Although he does sing kind of crazy, just a little bit. But
Maybe you didn't know this, but over in Europe, there was a scientist, and they tested it, and nature, if you're exposed to nature for too long, it turns out you become disabled. So,
what?
that's really offensive, if you didn't know, because, I don't think it's okay to film disabled people for our pleasure.
What are you?
So, the Russian guy, you think it was his idea to, do you think he's the one that suggested the diet of the mushroom paste soup? Because that looked like it was really full of good stuff, you know? Not full of all that artificial crap they put in there now, no more, what was it called? SMGs maybe? Something like that.
Made a really great shelter today. I think that I'll just let you guys see it. It's really great. So there it is. It's that little thing right there. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a really nice way to keep the rain off me at night. I've had that problem lately, so yeah. Day 46 and it's going strong. I'm living at an all-time high. I really think that this is a good idea. Well, that stupid shelter I built over there doesn't seem to be working. So under this table for now. Yeah, that shelter is really not as good as it looks. It'll be a long night for sure. I don't know what to do anymore. I saw a deer today. I've never seen a deer before in my life. It was running around in the woods. I was like, wow, what's that? That's so fast. And then I went to try to chase it, but it ran up a tree. Oh, deer, wait, deer. Come back, deer. But then I saw a squirrel later that day, and he was just grazing on some wood leaves, just walking through the forest. And I approached it, and then it's skedaddled. It ran away with its little tiny babies on its 4 hooves. So, wilderness is a crazy place, you know. All right, today is the big day, biggest day I haven't been here. So I was just waking up in the morning, and I looked up, and there's a huge old brown bear down at the edge of the fence, right over there, And so the brown bear was he was nosing at the gate. I went up to him. I said, "You go away, brown bear." But he didn't really want to go away, so I had to pick up some rocks that I've been collecting in case this ever happened. I started throwing them at his nose, you know, because you have to throw it at his nose for a brown bear, scare him off. And then you stay away, brown bear. Then I went to bed. There's not a lot to do out here. You grow, all the days grow old, and you really start to lose interest in the little things that you liked back when it first started.
Oh my God, it's so cool. How does he live out there all on his own?
Like, let's talk about the show. What are your opinions on the show?
Okay. Native Americans, right? Think about this one. If you're such a big supporter of the show, Native Americans, they had the woods before us, and then we said, "Get out of my damn woods," and then we said, "Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna build a city and stop using your woods, even though I stole it from you." And now what? We're going back into the woods? Okay? Think about this. Native Americans.
I mean, are you saying that the show is offensive? Is that what you're saying?
I feel like you're getting the wrong vibe from me, and you need to chill out.
Okay, I'll chill out.
I don't know why you're yelling at me right now.
Okay,
I tried to approach you with like a normal attitude.
Okay.
You throw these kind of vibes at me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Really, it hurts my feelings. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm glad.
Well, what if the woods set on fire? And this disabled man that you threw out there is now on fire.
Oh my gosh, that would be
What?
awful.
No, you think it would be funny.
Yeah, I'd probably laugh if I. Be quiet now. Go on.
The man is disabled. You think? Elementary school, okay? Think about that one. They say, stop, drop, roll. How's a man in the woods supposed to roll?
Okay, I found this today. Pretty sure lost civilization. I don't know what it is. It's some strange sort of contraption. Can't open it or eat it, so it's not a plant or a rock. I don't know, just reassures the fact that I'm really alone out here, you know? This has got to be at least 6,000 years old. What's up with that? This is what I eat now. Oh man. Oh man. Who was the last person I saw? Katrine? I don't remember anyone anymore. It's all gone. What is the meaning of this whole thing that you? Yeah. I cracked it open. I cracked open the little artifact I found, but there's nothing in there. See? I have this new friend I found. His name is Ted. Ted is a really nice guy. He likes to build fires with me. He's my best friend. He's good at building fires too. I think that he might have an issue with his skills in life. He's not very social, you know. I'm getting a little worried about him, to be honest. He's right over there. I hope he doesn't hear me talking about him. No, it's okay, Ted. You can keep doing your thing. Don't worry. Yep, Ted. That's a funny joke. You're forsaking me for too long, Sauron. You shall die today. It's been a long time since I ate food. I found some natural river clams, but it's not much. It's not much. It's not much, little clammy. Mr. Butters! Don't die on me! Don't die on me, Mr. Butters! You're gonna be okay. No! Oh, don't die! I'm so tired of being fenced in. Everywhere I go, there's a fence. I want to be real, be free for once, you know? I don't feel like I'm getting the full nature experience if I don't go out on my own into a more dangerous climate.
So, after watching that, did you think anything about Ted, the guy, his best friend, who's not really there?
Well, I saw the Ancient Aliens episode last week, and what they were saying was, back in the ancient time, in the old time,
Okay.
whenever everyone was living like in harmony and whatnot, I guess.
Okay.
And I guess they were like in sand or something. I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't know. They were like wearing scarves on their face. I don't know. Okay. And then they were like, okay, shh. I'm telling a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize.
And then
Please continue.
And then they were saying sometimes people would build these structures. Wait. They build these structures.
Mm-hmm.
Aliens would see the structures come down, and then they'd talk to them. But then no one else could see the aliens.
Yep.
And humans are dirty.
The ground is outside.
And so, if I came across him, I think maybe I'd think he was a puppy dog or something. 'Cause I'd be like, it's dirty, you know? He's eating mushrooms. He'd be a dog.
Do dogs eat mushrooms? Like, Is that a...
Must be a dog. No, it's wild dogs, dude. You just,
Oh,
no, you
okay.
just, no, you're uncultured. You just know our house dogs. You don't get the real experience.
Yeah.
No, when you,
Obviously,
no.
That's...
No. So, that got me thinking. Based on the way that our eyes work, where the particles like hit it or whatever, and then it goes through into the brain. If you're in the woods, there's no other humans to see and bounce the particles out. Can you not see?
It's been a real pleasure for me to watch Sandu grow over these past 12 months on my piece of land in Russia. However, as the producer of this show, I have a budget and I have a timetable to keep, and we're going to have our next contestant on within the next month, so watch me break the news to Sandu that he has not been all alone. Congratulations! You've made it 1 year! He wasn't faking it. Stop! What are you doing? You'll never get me foul, beastie.
Unfortunately, Sandu died on impact. Although he was a crazy man, he was a real man. His family is sure going to miss him. Let your prayers be with him. Thank you for watching and enjoying this experience.
That's just amazing. I love it.
So, I've been watching a really cool show lately about this guy who, he goes out into the wilderness and he lives by himself. It's a really cool thing. It's kind of romantic, really. He lets go of all society, his family. He calls his mom, he gets in the car, he drives away, he says, "Mom, I'm done with this. This is for my better being." And he goes off and lives by himself. It's so cool. And I think we should have a discussion on it. No,